Hello, children. Welcome back. New day, new beginning. Let us begin with the thought for the day. Some reasons make relationship precious, but only precious relationships are made with no reasons. Keep those alive for a lifetime. One of such precious relationship is the relationship of friends. Friendship is such relation which is not based on any criteria, isn't it? So keep the friendship alive. Be in touch with your friends even when you grow up and become very, very busy in your life. Now, talking about relationship, relations, and relatives. Before the corona period, you must have enjoyed visiting to your relatives' place, to your friends' place, having parties at your home, and attending parties at the place of relatives. Party time is a fun time, meeting everyone, playing games, enjoying the good food, isn't it? So, our next lesson, chapter 19, Be a Good Host and Guest, will teach us something very valuable. When we are host, who is a host? The person who is arranging the party. The person who is inviting others at his or her place is the host. And when we attend the party, we are the guest. So let us find out what things should a good host and guest do. Please turn to page number 47. General instruction while reading, we are supposed to read from our own textbooks because this print is very minute and it might hurt your eyes. So, this lesson tips will be excellent tips for host and guests at parties. As I said earlier, parties are fun time. We meet friends, relatives, and we want to look our best and be our best. These are the time we want to give our best, and we also wish to look the best. Whether you are a host or guest at the party, there are certain things which should be taken care of. While giving a party, be a wonderful host. And please remember, if you are invited to a party, be a wonderful guest. Party should be such wherein you should cherish those wonderful memories. Like in this period, we are cherishing the wonderful time we had with our friends, relatives, isn't it? So good times will come, don't worry. So let us move on to page number 47. I hope all are ready with books. Very good. We all love to get together with our friends and have fun. We like our favorite dishes even better when we share them with our friends. In short, we all love a party. This is very true. The joy of sharing has no limits. It is always the thing, always taste good when we eat with our beloved one. You may have attended parties or you may even have given some. What do you think makes a good party? Expensive fancy clothes? Do you think if you wear fancy clothes, your party is a super duper hit? Probably no. Costly decorations? Probably no. Rich food? Such things may make a party look glamorous, that is stylish. But is that enough or even necessary to make the people happy? I don't think so. A good party is where the host and guests can both enjoy themselves and be happy. Here is our answer. What makes the party a big hit? It should become a pleasant memory in the minds of all. Let us see what we can do to make sure that the party becomes memorable in a good way. Suppose you attend a party, all are wearing all are wearing very expensive clothes, all are dressed extravagantly. The decorations are very good, costly, food is also very good, but nobody is speaking to you, even the host doesn't pay any attention to you. Will you enjoy such party? No, not at all. So party should be such where the host and the guest both should enjoy themselves. If you are the host, these are the things that you should remember to do. So let us see what are the things that as a host we are supposed to do. So the family, except grandfather, they are deciding to have a surprise party for grandpa, and now they have started with the preparation. Let's have a surprise party for grandpa. So before throwing a party, consult your family members first and see whether they like the idea. Please don't do anything against the wishes of your family members, because it is, after all, the family members, those who are going to help you to make the party a big success. They will help you to choose a suitable time, date, place, menu, etc. These are the very important details. Look at the next picture. Make a list of people you wish to invite to the party. Second step. First step is deciding a time, date, place, menu. Second thing is that you should make a proper list so that nobody is left out. Next stage. Send the invitations well in advance. You may extend an invitation orally or you may send a written invitation. Make sure that your invitation includes all the necessary information. Important part, who is inviting whom? This should be very clear. The occasion, why you are giving the party, when and where it will be held, important part of the details, what day, what time, what place. If you just invite the people and don't mention the time, place, and the date, is it possible that people will attend your party? No, because they won't understand when to attend your party. So we have two invitations, a formal invitation and an informal invitation. Formal invitation is given by grandpa's son. Date is mentioned. Dear Madhu uncle, we have arranged a surprise party for daddy on the 21st of December, his birth, his birthday. I will be very happy if you can come to our house at about 6 p.m. We have also called a few other close relatives to come. Yours lovingly, Mandar. Informal invitation. Hi Sona, I'm so excited. A surprise party for Grandpa on 21st December at our home. Do come at 6 in the evening. Don't forget. Give this message to uncle and auntie. Don't let Grandpa know. Yours, Kedar. Informal invitation. But just read at those invitations whether it is formal or informal. Everything is mentioned, who is inviting whom, the occasion is mentioned, the date is mentioned, the place is mentioned, and the most important, time is also mentioned. Just on the page number 48, choose a menu that your guests will enjoy. Remember the story of Fox and the Crane? As a good host, you should consider your guests' preference first. This is very crucial aspect of the party. Choose such a menu that all can like. You might like Karela, but please don't serve it in the party because Karela can be cannot cannot be the choice of all the guests. This is just example because Karela is good for health. Even I like to eat it, but we have to keep in mind that our guests shouldn't leave the party empty stomach, isn't it? And I hope you all know the story of Fox and Crane. Let me tell you in short. What happened? In a forest, there lived a fox and a crane. Both had become very good friends of each other. They became best friends after some days, and one day the fox invited the crane. Dear friend, please come to my place. Let us eat together. You have seen the crane with a long beak, isn't it? What the fox did, he served the porridge, kheer you can say, in a shallow plate. Now, fox could lick all the porridge in his plate, but the crane, as it has a very long beak, it cannot eat food from the shallow plate. And what happened? Fox ate up everything and the crane had to go home empty stomach. Crane did not like this because he considered Fox to be very good friend. One day, Crane decided that he will teach the fox a lesson. So Crane invited Fox to his place and he made very delicious food and everything was served in a tall plate, tall like a jar, and the fox was not able to eat and the crane could enjoy his food. So in short, it shouldn't happen that whatever we choose, whatever is our menu, the guests do not appreciate it at all. So be careful that everyone enjoys the food well. Chalk out a program. Will you begin with games or music? When will food be served? Do you want any decorations? How will they be done? So, everything you can decide with your family members whether you will begin with games or first of all you will start with the food about decorations. Once you have planned about details, you can work out how the various tasks can be done. Who will help you to do each of them? Each and everything should be properly planned and then work out, assign the task so that everything is properly covered up and there is no mess at all. Assign proper work to the proper person. On the day of the party, now the grandpa comes to know. Wow, great, what a surprise! You must be ready before your guest. You have invited your guest at 6 o'clock. You must be ready. If the food should be ready, the decoration should be ready, and everything should be ready by 5:30 at least. Otherwise, the guest will arrive, and if we are not ready, we will feel very embarrassed. Your decorations, food preparation should be ready before the people arrive. You must greet all your guests when they arrive. If they don't know one another, you must introduce them. Many times we attend such parties where we know only the host and the host doesn't introduce us with other people and then we get bored. You should see that all your guests are comfortable and happy. If anybody is not comfortable, just check it. Is there any problem? Remaining part of the lesson in second part.